Okay, so here is, I'll just kind of show you how to set it up, and then you can go ahead and do it. Um, for the time to drain a tank using Excel. So again, kind of similar to MATLAB, have your heading. All right, so I have this up here, so name, email, date, school, class name, class number, homework, problem, and then you could put a description in here. So time to drain tank. And then nomenclature. All right, I didn't finish it, but make sure you put all your nomenclature, and you can put units, so like seconds, meters, and tell me what it is. So this is like time. This would be height. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Sorry. Acceleration due to gravity, put units, and so forth. Okay. And then down here, I'd probably highlight that, maybe underline it. Givens, so DG, your diameters, your areas. What I did here is I just put the equation in for area. Same for that one. All right. And then here I just picked my delta T. Because it's Excel, you have like a lot of rows. I just made my delta T big. Gravity and my initial height. Okay. So down here, this is where you would do the equations. Okay, so you have time. So I start with 0, and then if you look up here, it's I add the previous, and then I add my delta t. Okay, and then same, like that's exactly how it just keeps going down on that column for t. Then here, instead of, like what I'm doing here is I'm solving for dh dt, the actual derivative, which is this equation. If you remember, it's the ratio of the areas times the square root of 2gh. Okay, so B21, the area of the jet over the area of the tank, times the square root of 2 times g, and then here I use my previous h value, which is right here, okay, which is 3. All right, see, basically there's nothing here, okay. This value here is actually equal to my initial, but down here, okay, is I take C29, which is the previous value, and then I add my dH dt times dt. Okay, so B30 is dH dt, and then this is 100. So what it's doing is saying, what's my initial value? And then I add dH dt times dt, where that actually becomes just a change in h. Okay, and then click enter. And then I'll show you this one. The next line down, you can just extrapolate down. It's just the previous h value that you're going to use to find that thing. And then over here, you use the previous value and you multiply it through. Okay. So you should have enough to do this if you want to do this in Excel.